Here's the Akaso 360. And so it's a 360 degree camera that's got some really cool features to it. This is the standard combo. I've got the selfie stick and tripod and a micro SD memory card. So the SD card, the micro SD card, we'll just put to the side. You know how that works. Then we've got the selfie stick and tripod. So let's have a quick look at that. We'll bring that one in, see how that all works. Okay, very nice. So super sturdy tripod, and it's huge. Look at that, massive. Then we've got the selfie stick here, which feels nice. I don't know if this extends out. It probably does. I'm just trying to figure that out. And we've got this guy here, which will be maybe some form of attachment. Yeah, there we go. So there's that piece there. That just screws into place. And there's the selfie stick. Now, let's have a look at the main piece, which is the camera system. If we are to open this up, we have got some accessories in there, I would imagine. Just moving everything to the side. All right, let's have a looky. Let's move all of this out of the way now. So that's the tripod, that's the selfie stick. Very nice. Here is the camera. A lot smaller than I thought it would be. Ooh, look at that. So Akaso, we've got one lens or one camera, another camera. Big display on the front there. We've got a power button, some grills for microphone, I would imagine, or speaker, one of the two. There is a USB-C right there. Then we've got the battery door that just pops open nicely. So that's that. Nice clean design, a lot more lightweight than I was thinking, a lot smaller than I was thinking, but I really like that actually. That's quite nice. Let's have a look in here. So this is where we're going to get some more accessories. A few other things in here that might be quite helpful. So we've got, oh look, looks of things, maybe a bag. There we go, so that's like a little protective bag. Put that in like so. I'm assuming that's what that is. So that's a nice little protective bag there. We've got a USB-A to a USB-C here, but it is a USB-C device to charge with. We've got a little microfiber cloth, which is very handy for cleaning these lenses. You need both lenses to be clean. Let's just get this out again. And then we've got two batteries here. So very thin, super thin batteries. And like I showed you, you just literally pop that down and it just spring loads, and then that just slots into place. Close it up and you lock it. Nice simple design. We just press and hold the power button. Let's see. So Akaso, don't know whether it's going to have power behind it, maybe. It's a nice little red light down here, and then it goes into the language selection. There we go. So all we've got to do now is remove the protective film on each lens. And then let's have a little look at the interface, see how it all operates. We'll move everything else to the side because this is the main piece now. So here it is here. Very thin, as you can see, lightweight like I explained. Simple little design. 5.7K, 30 frames per second. Right, you've got some other options here. You just keep scrolling to go to the different options that you might want here. We'll just keep it at 5.7K 30. You can see we can press the button to switch it around. We can tap in here and go into all the different modes. So we've got video, time-lapse, loop recording, photo, all sorts, DNG, AEB, all sorts of things, right? So we're just going to stick with the video for now. That's the main one we want to look at. We can press this button and we can go into a single lens as well. So it looks like 2.8K 30 frames per second single lens, and we can switch to the other one, which will be the one facing us. There we are, hello. So that's nice and simple, or you can just go straight back to 360. There it is there. Really clean, I like that. Nice and simple to switch between everything. Got a nice simple menu interface there. Yeah, I'm impressed. Can't wait to see how it all operates, but love how small that is and how simple it is to power it on. Nice big display there, which is nice. And it looks like it's going to be very easy to mount up. There's even a 1/4" screw on the base there, so you can mount it to pretty much anything. There we go, so that's what you can expect.